Everyone, I wanted to show you some of the updates to Google Classroom and Google Meet that you'll see this year. Um, there are not too many updates right now to Google Classroom, but when you are setting up your code, you want to make sure you click on the Meet link and that you generate a link for your class and you set it up as visible to students. Now, what is new about it this year, sort of the end of last year too, is that students can't enter the Meet without you being in there. And if you have a co-teacher, there's the ability to switch back and forth between who controls things, which in the past they couldn't do that. So you can sort of pass in Meets the ability to another person to be in charge of it, which was not done before. One of the other features that is good is when you're in classwork and if you're creating an assignment, you can now check for plagiarism and originality, and it will be available for every one of your assignments. So you can, before there was like a limit on the amount of assignments, but because we have paid extra for teachers to have the license, every assignment can check for plagiarism and originality if you choose that. So this is a really good way if you want to make sure the kids aren't plagiarizing anything. Do your assignments through Google Classroom and they will check for you if you just click on the check plagiarism. Um, that is probably the most important thing right now in Google Classroom. There are some updates coming, and when they do come, I will make a new video for you with some of these updates. In Meets, we do have some things in Meets that have been updated a little. Right now, during this beginning of the school year, we're not going to be using Meets unless somebody is quarantined. So I'm going to turn my webcam off so you guys don't have to see me. But basically, some of the new features now that you'll have is on the bottom here. Things have changed a little. So the microphone is here, turn camera on and off here, turn on captions is here, raise hand is here. Now, what's nice about raise hand is the fact that if you start talking, if they call on you, if a student starts talking and you call on them and they get called on, then what will happen is it will automatically lower the hand for you. So you don't have to do that. You can present now. There's the more options here, which open up whiteboard, which is Jamboard for last year. You can do record a meeting. You have problems here. You have some more information there. You can show everybody that's in there. Now, this little area here is now where you see breakout rooms. So breakout rooms come in here, polls, Q&A, recordings, and whiteboard, which is the new name for Jamboard, is all right here in this little activities area. I know in the past it used to be somewhere else. So you would go in there to get to any of those. And those are basically the newest features right now for Google Classroom. If you want to do some like settings or change some of the settings, you can do it in here. So audio, video, host controls. This is where you can make it so you can restrict who can let anyone in as co-hosts, who can share their screen, who can send a chat. I suggest turning off send a chat because you could use the Q&A feature. And you want to make sure that you're also using the turn off the host, so that the quick access, so that you are making it so that only certain people can join. That's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know.